Oh! So there actually should be a way through here. Oh, there we go. Oh, Goswick's flat. Right. My dear mother, when you find this letter, I'll be gone. I want you to know I don't leave because of you. I leave this world because of the crushing weight that existence puts upon me. These times are too much for me. I forgot he was suicidal. Sometimes I feel like Baudelaire's verses have been written as an echo from my own heart. When the low, heavy sky weighs like a lid upon the spirit aching for the light, and all the wide horizon's line is hid by a black day sadder than any night. It's as beautiful as it is painful, Mother. I can't suffer any more. I don't want you to try to convince me, and it would only delay the inevitable. For I would do it again, if by any chance you managed to save me once. Farewell, your son Mortimer. Oh.
In this letter, Mortimer Goswick does nothing to hide his desire to die. I could give it to his mother, but doing so would betray his trust.
Don't give it to the mother. Maybe give it to the mother. I don't know. That was a side mission I was supposed to do. Anyway. Quite a little shortcut for me, and I have so many people in here to cure, if I remember right. But it's nice to be back at the hospital. How many people were there to cure? Because there were, what, fatigue? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 with fatigue, 2 with cold. Which is insane, by the way. That is a lot of people to heal. Okay, let's start curing some people, because y'all need some...
I have wasted too much energy for so little result. I wonder what
Pippa.
your last thoughts would be, sir.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
But why?
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead. Or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
You put a price on hope. That's the
You
problem.
put a price on hope. This goes against everything you swore to uphold as a nurse.
Report me then, Dr. Reed. Report the little nurse and keep on lying about the surgical errors, the wrong dosages and diagnostics that we all covered for the sake of our colleagues.
Whose idea was it?
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
I forgot about that, yeah. Whatever. Guys.
Do you need medical help yourself, nurse?
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reed.
Not under my watch, nurse. Take this.
Don't do that.
You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
I don't like Pippa that much, but I understand. She's literally going, she's front line during the Spanish flu epidemic, and she's literally watching people, just patient after patient, die over and over. I get that.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
I get that.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this bloody hospital. I swear I'm dead, yet smiling inside, Dr. Reed.
Give the message.
As long as you remain here, I will make sure you don't have to worry about your health.
Don't think you can do much about it. Damage is done.
Yeah, I understand that, but...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
I have to try to cure as many people as I can. Oh, right, this used to be Harriet's room until, well... Nurse Brannigan. Who I love, by the way.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
She's so great, because, like, she's...
Do you
the one
require
thing she
medical
hates.
assistance, Nurse?
I will be fine. As soon as I can get some sleep.
The one thing that I love about her is she's like, you know what? If this was a different age, or I was born a man, I'd be a doctor.
Nurse,
I
you
would.
won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
What did I talk to you about? Yeah.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
This is fine.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Always. Medical checkup.
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
Oh, it's fine.
Our job brings us into contact with all kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill while you're in a hospital.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often. Well, thanks, anyway.
I'm not human anymore, so it makes me feel any better.
Goodbye, Milton.
Okay, let's see. Is there anybody out here I need to work out? Oh, Clay. I'm just not there yet, Clay. Harvey. Oh, Harvey has... Oh, no. Oh, he just wants to get his arm fixed so he can take care of his kids. Okay. Strickland's fine. Harvey and Ackred both need help.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
I'm
Do you
aware
need
of
my
that.
assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery very often.
I'm doing other things, like...
Thank you for your
Okay.
time.
Other
We'll
things
talk
for her to
later.
do. Yeah, I literally had to go kill Sean because he was turning people into skulls, but, you know, and beasts.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
I wish I could just do his operation. This is so irritating.
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Well, perhaps you're right, Dr. Reed. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
Probably not. Whoa, whoa! Shit! No. He has fucking kids. Release him. He has fucking kids. He has fucking kids. You didn't see anything, Harvey. Fuck. Oh, Mortimer's right here. So.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
I have retrieved your letter, Mr. Goswick. I can assure you that nobody read it but me.
Thank you. This is for you, then. For your help. And for your silence.
I think you should talk to your mother. It would be good for both of you.
Thank you,
Really would.
Dr. Reed. I'll think about it. Now please, let me be.
Hey, Mortimer. If you want to
I
die,
have
buddy,
to go now, sir.
I can help you on
But
that
don't
front.
hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Don't waste your time with me.
No, don't worry. I'm gonna waste some time on you. Oh, actually, look at him. Yeah. Come here. You need some medicine.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Do you need medical attention?
Well, the
Heal all the
proximity
people.
of the dead is not the most healthy company. even if the quiet can be appreciated.
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Is there anybody I'm missing? Say wrong button. I need to heal. Oh, fuck. Beatrice. Just right in there. Beatrice. Oh, and Newton. Oh, Newton is cold. I'm gonna have to go to my office to figure the cold remedy for that. Go get Beatrice. See what she needs.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
Do you know you're the only one who's asked me this? No. I don't feel well, actually.
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
You know what? There's a freaking epidemic going on right now. I guess it's a pandemic back then. Okay. There were 2 events here. Dr. Swansea and Lady Ashbury have to do stuff for me, so I'll go see Swansea. I killed a man. Edgar! Edgar, I killed a man today.
Jonathan, at last. I've been worried sick. Have you solved the case of our poor Sean Hampton?
Don't worry, Edgar. The reputation of Pembroke Hospital is secure. Sean Hampton was not the guilty party.
Is that true? Oh, good news. Good news indeed.
Do I tell him? Yeah, I'll tell him. Harriet's
I found
alive.
Harriet Jones. She's much the same old, embittered woman she was, only she's been made a Skal. Her transformation did not go well.
Incredible. Well, why not bring her here? We could learn so much by studying her condition. It would be fascinating.
I doubt that. She can barely move. Perhaps we could learn more about the degeneration of Skals.
Perhaps. But she could also belong to a new species. We know so little of the laws that dictate vampire reproduction.
Yeah, fair point.
Were there any studies made by your order on the subject?
Not that I'm aware of. I will transmit your discovery to the Brotherhood's primate. He will be delighted.
That's the rank.
What do you know of the Ascalon Club?
Not as much as I would like. There have always been rumors about a secret society of vampires operating in the interests of the British Empire. Though I've never met a member.
I crossed paths with one. A terrifying creature going by the name of Fergal. He was sent by the Ascalon Club to exterminate the Skals of the East End.
By the stole, Jonathan. If vampires are eliminating their own progeny, then dark times are upon us. Darker than I've ever witnessed.
Do you think Lady Ashbury would know of them?
Jonathan, our beloved lady is not one for social dalliances, nor the assemblies of dark orders. She's a woman of superior taste and selective acquaintance.
She did warn me away from them. I do remember that.
Does the name Old Bridget ring any bells?
I'd never heard of her. Why? A patient of ours? I must confess, I don't know them all.
No, it's just someone I recently met. A fascinating woman. I had thought that perhaps...
By the stole, Jonathan, you've met another vampire. I would appreciate an introduction, if that's the case.
Is this a skull?
A pleasure as always, Edgar.
I mean, oh, Bridget actually might like Edgar. I don't know. She's pretty cool though. Definitely respect the hell out of her. The Ashbury. There she is. Ah, cleaned up the body, I see.
It is good to see you again, Jonathan. How are you?
I'm better than one might expect, Lady Ashbury. Dr. Swansea has asked me to investigate the recent disturbances in the hospital, caused by skulls.
Really? What do you mean?
I discovered the most intriguing skull. An elderly woman answering to the name of Old Bridget, and a man who helps them remain hidden in London.
Old Bridget? Peculiar name, I've never heard of her.
Oh, she's fascinating.
According to Old Bridget, skulls can lead a peaceful existence like us. They are even able to nourish themselves by feeding on corpses and the flesh of the dead.
How vile. Please, Jonathan, let's change the subject.
Okay, so she's a little stuck in her ways, that's fine. She's a few centuries old.
Skulls of London have gone into hiding. Both mortals and immortals plot their extermination.
Yes. Skulls are the orphans of the Vampire Society. They are the shame of their genitors. A disgrace to the vampire that created them.
There is something ominous closing around me, Lady Ashbury. Something spies upon me from the shadows. Something cruel and wicked.
Whatever do you mean, Jonathan?
If Sean Hampton and Harriet were not the guilty parties, then who? I saw the bodies and the blood.
Your rebirth has not gone unnoticed, Jonathan. Be extremely careful. If you get in the way of an immortal's plans...
That's fair. I did kill that one guy, though.
Do you suspect someone?
I don't know, Jonathan. I steer clear of vampire politics, especially whilst hunters roam the city's streets.
Okay, fair point.
Goodbye for now, my lady.
I think after a few centuries being alive, Jonathan, you become a lord. Oh, I didn't make that fucking cold shit. I didn't make the cold, medicine at my workshop. Whee! Okay. There we go. There. Now we'll go cure Newton, and we can head up to the finish off the first crane.
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
There he is. Newton! Newton, wait. Shit. That was Newton. Newton, wait.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection. Unfortunately, I've got that fear in London now.
Yeah.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man.
Yep.
You are wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Be careful.
This city is more peaceful without the bombs, but no less dangerous.
Why Oswald? open this. I need to go to Whitechapel and kill Dorothea. Okay, not too much progress lost. Okay, no, I'm live. Okay.
You look so pale, my lord. Would you like me to revive you?
There is something going on in this district.
Do I need to heal anybody in this district real quick? Oh shit, cold, fatigue, fatigue, fatigue. 3 fatigues. I don't have cold in the
How long have we known him?
Joe.
You again? What do you want this time?
Can I offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peters?
Keep your medicines for others.
No.
There is a thin line between pride and stupidity, sir. Please take this medication. You'll feel better.
All right. I'll take it then. It's not like I don't appreciate the gesture.
Okay, well then take it. And shush.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Fancy buying?
You never... Do you need help?
To be honest, I'd prefer you take a look at my stuff. I'd rather be rich and sick than the contrary.
Too bad.
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
Really? Free? Don't take it personally, but charity usually comes at a price.
Not me, I don't
nature
care.
Being what it is.
Not human. So there you go.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Okay, that was 2. There was one more. Is there a... There is. One more corner. There's her.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your
Yeah. Where's the safe house?
problems.
Wrong way.
As long as you have the money.
Must be down here then. Here? On the back. There it is.
I cannot enter.
Damn it. Are you serious about that? Oh crap. Okay, what if I go around the building? Okay, hold on 1 minute. I didn't realize I have audio on something else. And I want to shut it off. There we go. Fixed it. I fixed it, Raja. Are you proud of me? Can I look at my hand? I love you too. Aw. Okay.
So many people who could.
Oh, I was really hoping to. I don't have another cold. So sorry I can't hear you.
As long as you have the money. Its effectiveness has been proven.
Let's do here. I gotta kill Dorothea. She's gonna make it worse if I don't. Just you, huh, Dorothea? I'm gonna put you guys downstairs too. I want to take on blood, full on health. Looking good. She's still over 24, yeah. Shut the fuck. What the hell is she sporing me with? I don't know what they are. I do not like. Do not like. Keep distance. Nope, see, every time I get... Nope. Sorry, Dorothea. I didn't know wiping your memory was gonna wipe all of your memory. I meant to only wipe the parts about Lady Ashbury. Okay. That's everything.